Have you ever wondered why some people work tirelessly but never seem to have time to enjoy the fruits of their labor? In this video, we will explore the principles of John D. Rockefeller, one of the most successful entrepreneurs in history, which challenges our traditional conception of work and money. Rockefeller once said, "He who works all day has no time to make money." This phrase invites us to reflect on the difference between working hard and working smart in the pursuit of wealth and financial prosperity. Join me as we discover how the Rockefeller philosophy can transform the way we think about time, work, and money, offering us valuable lessons to build a more prosperous future. John D. Rockefeller, born in 1839, was a visionary American businessman and one of the richest men in history. He founded the Standard Oil Company in 1870 and revolutionized the oil industry with his innovative business strategies. However, beyond his business success, Rockefeller was known for his unique approach to work and the accumulation of wealth. Rockefeller was a firm believer in working smart rather than simply working long hours. Throughout his life, he applied principles of efficiency and productivity that allowed him to multiply his fortune in an extraordinary way. His focus was not to work more, but to work strategically and focus on activities that generated significant results. Instead of exhausting himself with long work hours, Rockefeller prioritized planning, organizing, and making strategic decisions. He valued time and recognized that true financial success does not come solely from physical effort, but from intelligence and effectiveness in resource management. This smart work approach allowed Rockefeller to accumulate vast wealth and establish a lasting legacy in the business world. His philosophy remains relevant today, inspiring people around the world to rethink their relationship with work and time in the pursuit of financial prosperity and personal balance. Let's look at some important points that stand out. Priority setting. Rockefeller was a firm believer in setting clear priorities. He identified the most important and urgent activities and tackled them first. This allowed him to concentrate his efforts on the tasks that generated the greatest results. Delegation of responsibilities. Despite being a visionary leader, Rockefeller recognized the importance of delegating responsibilities. He delegated non-core tasks to skilled people, freeing up his time to focus on strategic decisions and high-impact activities. Automation and efficiency. It was constantly looking for ways to automate processes and improve efficiency in its operations. He adopted new technologies and methodologies that allowed him to do more in less time. Elimination of distractions. Rockefeller avoided distractions and maintained a disciplined approach to his daily activities. This involved limiting interruptions, such as unnecessary meetings or non-productive activities, to optimize his work time. Now let's look at some of his most relevant phrases. He who works all day does not have time to earn real money. Most people exchange their time for money, receiving a salary at the end of the month to support themselves. However, with this money-making mindset, it is difficult to achieve life goals as the time available to work is limited. So what is Rockefeller's strategy for generating wealth? He recognizes that working is important, but the real key to making money is making your money work for you. This is achieved through saving and investing in various opportunities. Plus, if you have a business, you can delegate parts of it to others so they can grow while you focus on what you do best. In this way, you optimize your time and allow your investments in businesses to generate passive income and long-term economic growth. Don't be afraid of big expenses, but small incomes. A successful business is characterized by achieving a positive balance between income and expenses. Although it is true that reducing expenses can improve the bottom line, it is not always the only key. In all companies, there comes a point when it is necessary to invest more to increase income or generate new ones. For example, if you spend 100 euros and get 200 euros back, your profit will be 100 euros. But if you invest 1,000 euros and generate 1,400 euros, your profit will be 400 euros. Furthermore, it is even better if the income exceeds expenses in the process. Friendship based on business is better than business based on friendship. Business is not usually an idyllic experience or a fairy tale. For this reason, many business owners and entrepreneurs warn against starting a business with friends. However, friendships formed through business are often exceptionally strong and long-lasting. These relationships are forged in challenging and obstacle-filled environments, creating a deep bond. In the future, These business friendships can lead to new business opportunities, as they will have been strengthened during difficult times. Turn any catastrophe into an opportunity. Every time a crisis arises, there is inevitably a problem that needs to be solved, and there are always individuals willing to pay for a solution. In these difficult times, an opportunity opens up to identify unmet needs and develop businesses that offer effective solutions. For example, in the crisis of 2020, when everyone was stuck at home, it was an opportune time to launch an online sales business or integrate e-commerce into your existing company. These measures can help adapt to changing circumstances and ensure business continuity and growth. The easiest way to make money is to buy when blood is flowing in the streets. When stock indices such as the IBEX 35 and other global markets are in free fall and become the center of attention in all the media, it is said that blood flows in the streets. Right now, even those who don't usually invest in the stock market are commenting on how bad the markets are doing, and there is a feeling that everything is about to collapse. However, these are precisely the ideal times to consider investing in the stock market or investment funds during panic episodes such as those that occurred in 2008 and 2020. Although it may be psychologically difficult to buy when prices are at their lowest, it is essential to be prepared to do so. Over the long term, these are precisely the times when assets are purchased at significant discounts, which can translate into higher profits as markets recover. I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. It's something any successful entrepreneur would consider, but it's also applicable to all of us. It is comparable to the idea of passive income. You prefer to spend your time creating passive income streams that can generate income in the future without requiring your constant intervention, rather than exchanging your time for money throughout your life. It's not easy to achieve, but it's definitely possible. As I mentioned earlier, perseverance is key to achieving this, as no significant achievement is achieved overnight. You can't wake up one day determined to earn passive income and expect to achieve it in a month, but you can set long-term goals and steadily work toward them. If you find this information valuable, remember to leave a like and subscribe so you can continue enjoying more content like this. Let's continue. It is wrong to assume that men with immense wealth are always happy. It is crucial not to confuse happiness with the possession of money or other material goods. I understand that a lack of money can make it difficult to achieve full happiness, but I also recognize that having money does not guarantee it. Who can be happier? A kid living without worries with just enough to survive, or the director of a company who earns $1 million a year, but works 14 hours a day, 7 days a week? The answer depends entirely on each person's goals and how those goals align with their lifestyle. Aspire to achieve financial independence to be master of your own time, but be clear that achieving this goal will not guarantee your happiness. I recognize that there are aspects more important than money. Money is not everything, and achieving your goals is not everything either. The fundamental thing is to always enjoy the trip and keep your priorities clear. Don't be afraid to give up the good to pursue the great. Value what you have and recognize its importance, but at the same time, do not settle and always seek to improve. In business, it is said that anything that does not move forward is going backwards, and this can be applied to all areas of life. If you aspire for wealth, work accordingly to achieve that goal. If your priority is to spend as much time as possible with your children, do what it takes to achieve this. Don't settle for what you have, but at the same time, appreciate and value your current situation. Always strive for more, and don't be afraid to give up the good to achieve the great. Some say that the bad you know is better than the good you don't know, but there really is no point in settling for something mediocre when you can aspire to something better. Get out of your comfort zone, where you are comfortable but with what is known, and look for opportunities that take you towards the unknown and the superior, because you will surely find it. Unless you believe in yourself, no one will. The destiny and direction of your life depend completely on you and the decisions you make. Set your own objectives and goals, and fight with determination to achieve them. Don't let others dictate the direction of your life, nor do they prevent you from pursuing your dreams, because you are the owner of your destiny and you have the power to decide. Surely, when Rockefeller founded Standard Oil, those around him considered it an act of madness, just as they probably told you the same thing if you undertook some unusual project. When someone embarks on something unusual in your environment, it is normal that others do not understand it. But if you believe in your vision, eventually your achievements will prove that you were right. Don't be influenced by outside opinions. Instead, allow yourself to be guided by the vision of your future self and the goals you have set for yourself. Most people, due to our limited financial education, tend to believe that the safest and most stable way to earn income is through conventional employment. However, this belief is completely wrong. What safety is there in being completely dependent on a third party who could fire us at any moment, leaving us in a precarious situation? Additionally, a traditional job involves selling our time and skills in exchange for a salary that someone else manages, resulting in loss of control and autonomy over our lives. So what is the solution? What is the best way to generate income and ensure a stable financial life? The reality is that there is no foolproof way to generate income. If all your income comes from a single source, you constantly expose yourself to the risk of possible bankruptcy. It's like sitting in a chair with only one leg. If that leg fails, you will inevitably fall. The key to a healthy financial life is to build multiple sources of income that complement each other, especially if some of these sources are passive income. The more legs your financial chair has, the less likely you will be to fall over when one of them fails. People who have achieved great financial success, such as John D. Rockefeller, built their fortunes in large part thanks to their ability to identify business opportunities that allowed them to diversify and grow their assets without the need to actively work at it. They made their money work for them. This is the main secret of successful millionaires. The path to a prosperous financial life is neither easy nor quick. It requires a lot of effort and learning. Start today, take control of your time, work smart, and invest to generate passive income. This way, you will be much closer to achieving financial success. I hope these lessons inspire you. We have learned through the phrases of Rockefeller, who is undoubtedly one of the most successful businessmen in history. Always remember that financial success is not just about working long hours, but about working strategically and effectively. Now, I would like to read to you. What is your favorite Rockefeller quote? Which ones do you agree with, and which ones do you differ? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for staying until the end. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with those who also seek to achieve financial success. I'll see you on the next video.